39-year-old Drea Michelle announced her pregnancy on International Women's Day by 22-year-old Houston Rockets star Jalen Green. Drea was born in the year 1985. Her boyfriend was born in 2002. They were first spotted together last summer when Jalen was 21. Drea currently has a 21-year-old son. I debated giving my 2 cents on the subject because I don't like talking about pregnant people or people's kids. But then I looked into her a little bit. She's famous for being on the show Basketball Wives. She's also known for her relationship with Chris Brown. Police reportedly came to her apartment back in the day with her child alone and microwave dinners in the fridge left for him, with a teeny tiny dog and the dog's feces all over the apartment. She also made jokes about Megan Thee Stallion being shot by Tory Lanez and was like, hey, I need that type of love where my man loved me enough to, Bro, you're weird. I don't care which way you spin it. It's not about age, okay? It's about the phase of life that you're in. I'm 23. I wouldn't date a 21-year-old. You just became legally able to drink yesterday. You're probably still in college. I've learned so much about life and myself in the last 2 years since I graduated from college, having my own place and having a career. Things I thought I knew a lot about when I was 21 that I knew nothing about. Also, at 21, you have a very interesting view of dating and relationships and sex and things like that I wouldn't want to impose my knowledge of those things on somebody young. Like, you got to figure that out on your own. So for me to have that mindset at 23, I could only imagine what my mindset's going to be at 40. Let me just put it this way. When a man is in his 40s, late 30s, dating a girl who's in her early 20s, maybe even late teens, and I think this is just as weird. And on top of that, men mature slower than women. They're years behind scientifically than women. So what the hell are you at 40 with 2 kids talking about and discussing over dinner with a 21-year-old? Especially when you have a son that age, he should be hanging out with your son, not you. His frontal lobe isn't even fully developed. And on top of all of that, he looks young. He has a baby face. And at your big age, with your money and access and experience, having 2 kids already, you don't know how to not get pregnant. And people are like, she's in it for the bag. Well, he just got drafted to the NBA in 2021, which means he's still on his rookie contract, which means that there are tons of NBA players to choose from that are closer to your age, making more money, and would better fit this narrative of like chasing the bag. And with all due respect, Jalen is a victim because marriage is temporary. Babies are forever. When you have a baby with someone, you are tied to them for the rest of your life, no matter what happens. This whole culture of older women preying on these young athletes to get the bag and get a baby and tie him in for life is weird, predatory, and unacceptable. And yes, she sees the backlash. She posted on her Instagram story, get comfortable with being misunderstood. Only a fraction of people will be able to truly grasp your essence. You are not on anyone else's timeline of comprehension. Also, it's none of your business how others choose to perceive you. The Most High sees you clearly. Let that be enough. You're right, Drea. The Most High, God, he sees you clearly, baby. Clearly.